Well, look, Australia is a stinking hot place. It's stinking hot today. I reckon we're about 37, 38 degrees where we are now. We've got this 2010 Road King. It's fitted with a Screamin' Eagle Stage 4 kit. One day we were on a run and it was a particularly hot day. I was pushing it a little bit hard, but the whole thing fell apart. A bearing in the tappet seized and threw bits of metal all through the motor. And I thought it was pretty important to find a way of cooling that engine. There's a number of people, manufacturers in the States that make cooling fans that do a similar sort of thing as the ones that I've made. But when I looked at the exchange rate and getting them shipped into Australia, they just seem to be incredibly expensive for what really is pretty simple technology. So I found these fans which look pretty much just like normal computer fans, but they are really high powered. They spin at 13,000 RPM and they put out 180 cubic feet per minute for each fan. So there's a total of 360 cubic feet of air being blasted onto the motor. The Harley's an air-cooled motor. It requires air to move across it to be cooling. And when you're stopped at lights or in other traffic, you're not getting that airflow. So that's what the fans correct. They provide that airflow even when you are stopped. We're now in a car park and we're just having a look at what the temperature's got to. Current engine temperature is up to 195 degrees. Now that's being measured directly from the bottom of the spark plug on the front cylinder. And as we turn the fans on, they are a little bit noisy, but that's because they spin so hard, 13,000 RPM. And you can see that the temperature just keeps on dropping as those fans blow the hot air from one side of the motor through to the other side of the motor. The drop's fairly rapid at the beginning, but as the temperature starts to get closer to ambient, the rate of fall reduces, as you'd expect. We got the temperature down to around about 140, which is about as low as it will get. And then I've turned the fans back off, and now the temperature is rising again. Just as I've been speaking now, it's up to 153 degrees. So you can see that they certainly do make a difference in terms of the head temperature of your engine. The technology of these fans is really quite simple. A couple of high power fans attached to this bracket, and that forces the air past the cylinder head, cooling it down. We have a manual switch, so the idea is to turn them on before the engine gets hot, to stop them getting hot rather than try and cooling it down once it has reached an extreme temperature. And the lead that comes with it just plugs into that pigtail lead that you plug in your battery tender to. So very simple construction, very simple fit. All you need to get them on and off is a 1/2 inch spanner onto that nut there, and the fans are off. So really convenient. You can switch them on and off as you're riding. I switch them on as I approach some traffic and I know I'm going to be in some slow conditions, and switch them off again if I'm riding through some free flowing traffic or out onto the freeway.